joke. I don't want to tell you anything at all. But you know the problem with me? I never could keep my big mouth shut.
Hello?
Leave me alone. I already told you a joke.
Wait!
Goodbye, my love.
She's gone.
Not gone, Querent. Nearly dead. Again and again she comes to this well, to weep and leap at the sound of the shriek. Which of you will save the other?
It's a long way down, but I could give it a shot.
Listen. The thing you have to understand is, this is all your fault. You miss all the obvious signs. You let everything slip through your fingers, and you're no good at fixing things. That's why she's dead. That's why you're here. Right? Anyway, I'll call again later. But if you need help, and you will need help, please hang up and press 0 to dial your operator.
Wait! He sounded just like me.
I knew you'd call. See, this isn't our first ride on the merry-go-round. And even though I can't hear you, I'll always know what you need. You need her. What's killing her? Can you stop it? Can you even face it?
What happened? Strangeland. A bit on the nose.
Not this again. Here's one for you. Man sitting in his doctor's office. Doc says, and now here's the good news. Man says, Doc, you didn't even tell me the bad news. Doc says, not this again.
Looks like they really want me to go in. It's an ad for Nepenthe. It reads, Quaff, oh quaff, this fine Nepenthe. Win a bottle today at the shooting gallery. Hello?
Leave me alone. I already told you a joke.
Hello? Hello? I guess I need to put in a quarter.
Who's there? Did you scare off those nice doves? Come closer. Let me hear you.
Sticks and stones will make me groan, but words will never move me.
It's an empty bird bath.
It had water once, but the deeper he drinks, the dimmer grows the mind of many a man.
It's not much of a tree for climbing.
Seashore.
His eyes, they're gone.
But my ears are just fine, stranger.
Who are you?
I'm afraid I don't rightly know. I'm just an old fool who can hardly remember what he's read, much less who he is. I do recall a book that said, each is his own judge. That might just have to do.
There was a golden-haired woman who threw herself down a well.
No sickness is worse to one who is wise than to lack the longed-for love.
Why's that bird bath empty?
Once it was filled with fresh well water, as cool and clear as a sound mind. But doves and ravens would much rather bathe in dust. Maybe they can't abide their reflections either.
What are you writing?
The same things I've written 1,000 times before. After all, an act can lose meaning if you do it often enough.
What happened to your eyes?
I fed them to a raven. He said it would bring me wisdom.
Did it work?
Oh, yes, indeed. I learned that to be blind is better than to burn on a pyre. And that it is easier to be rid of your eyes than the vision that offended you.
But who was she?
Who are we to rob each other of our forgetfulness? After all, it's written somewhere that the learned man whose lore is deep is seldom happy at heart.
Did you mention doves?
Yes, I feed them as they flutter by. I find it soothes my mind. Are they here?
Do you mean that crow?
Raven.
No, I mean the doves. It was the raven who told me of them. Are they here?
I think the raven lied.
Well, what difference does it make to a blind man?
Can't you just tell me who you are?
Seldom do those who are silent make mistakes, so I think I'd best hold my tongue.
Can you at least tell me your name?
Well, I remember the name Fimble Famby, but whether it's mine or yours, or both of ours, I can't quite say.
Where are we?
I wish I could tell you. The man who stands at a strange threshold should be cautious before he crosses it. I read that once, I think.
About the doves.
Are they here?
No.
Ah.
Goodbye.
Joy to him who has understood. Delight to those who have listened.
About the...
Are they here?
Sure they're here.
Ah, then let me find a crust of bread.
A scrap of meat.
I'd rather think of it as bread for the doves.
Recurrence.
I'm not hungry, and it looks disgusting. It seems to be ignoring me.
Classroom.
A noose. I wonder how it got there.
You were the one who tied it there. Tried hanging yourself. Did it make you any wiser?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
That's why I write things down, you know. So as not to remember.
Don't you mean to forget?
Yes, I do mean to forget.
I can't quite reach it.
Death.
It's not much. There's nothing on them but nonsense.
Easter.
It's too far off. The hole's just big enough to reach through. It's a good 30 feet out of reach. I'll need to get into the tent first. Got it. Sure is heavier than it looked.
Step right up, step right up! Win yourself a bottle of Nepenthe, the brew that puts a bullet in all your bad thoughts.
There's no latch, and the edges are too tight for me to pull it off with just my fingers. I imagine I need to use the gun. It's locked.
10 hits get you 1 hit, and 1 hit's all it takes to bring blessed sleep. Oh, so close. Try again,
Guess I need to be
try again.
faster. Or they need to be
Step
slower.
right up, step right up.
Or something.
Oh, so close. Try again, try again. Oh, so close. Try
They're
again,
still too
try
dead. If only
again.
there was some way to slow them down.
Oh, so close. Try again, try again.
Pick either direction, but definitely go left, I guess. just steam. A huge furnace with 83 painted on it.
That is my name, 83.
I need to put something on it first. Just steam. Whoever built this place certainly doesn't trust me to find my own way. What the? Ah! That's it! That shadow! That's what's making that sound. That's what's killing her. I have to destroy it. It's not operational. Nice doggy. I guess dead rat's not its thing. I already have her picture in my mind. Yeah, I get the message.
Welcome to the mysteries of the deep, home of the luminous stream maid, the vitriolic sea star, and the oleaginous black
Non-stop
swan.
show, huh? No wait. Tell that to whoever put this gate up. That was electrifying.
Crow's flying along. Sees a crab eating some lady. Crow squawks, "What are you doing? She's not even dead yet." Crab scuttles off. Next day, Crow's flying along, sees the crabs at it again. "I thought I told you to scram," he says. Crab says, "Take another look." Crow looks at the lady and just says, "Carry on." Get it?
It says not all attractions are suitable to all ages. Visitors are encouraged to exercise judgment. Pretty vague as warnings go. I can't reach it. That's not going to work. That's not going to work.
What would a blind old fool do with such a thing?
Loathsome.
It seems to be ignoring me. The stitches are too strong for me to do anything with my hands. So, could I have some more meat? I mean, bread? For the doves.
Specialist.
I keep hearing a terrible shriek. What is it?
The dark thing.
What is the dark thing?
A shadow locked away up there, festering. Some boils are better left unlanced.
How can I reach the dark thing?
A word leads to a word, a deed to a deed. For silver he speaks, his wisdom worth gold. I read that once, or maybe I wrote it. I suppose it doesn't much matter, one way or the other.
Goodbye.
Love becomes loathing if long one sits by the hearth in another's home.
It seems to be ignoring. Talk about the dog that bit you.
Kid staring at heaven when suddenly there's this stabbing pain in his eye. Can't stop himself from crying. And everywhere he looks, everything's ugly, dirty, and dark. Kid runs to the doctor and the doc checks him out. Doc says, "Well, Kai, problem is you've got a little shard in there." Kai looks at him and says, "But Doc, you've got a whole mirror in yours."
Sliding the spike into the hole might give me enough leverage to pop it open.
Step
There we
right
go.
up, step right up.
Let me get a closer look. They seem to move together. Still just me and these rocks.
Stop me if you've heard this one. Man drags himself into his shrink's office. Says, "Doc, I got this bad feeling. My wife thinks all I do is dwell on the bad stuff and complain." Shrink says to herself, "Why'd I ever go and marry my patient?"
I imagine.
So close. Try again, try again! So close. Try again, try again! So close. Try again, try again! So close. Try again, try again!
Please!
Now you're wondering, am I losing my mind? No, you're finding it. You've hidden a hard grain of truth beneath smooth layers of lies. A masquerade of metaphors. Here's a metaphor for you. Your mind is a matryoshka. It's just you, and you, and you, and you, and you. And we're here to open you up. Look, idiot. Ask 8-3 about what he can do for you.
What are you?
I am the fire that burns the impure.
What's that anvil for?
Like the bear that licks its cub into shape. With a tongue of fire, I forge from ore upon the anvil whatever thing I wish.
Can you make something for me?
I can make anything. Bring me a work order and lay your metal upon the anvil.
I really need you to make me something.
You can bring me an order, or you can burn.
There was a golden-haired woman who threw herself down a well.
The bellows gasped on the day she was made.
But who was she?
A flawed thing that fire could not save.
What can you tell me about the dark thing?
It should have been burnt away, but the fire did no more than shrink it for a time.
Make me something!
I will make you ash.
Still just me and these rocks. I've got plenty.
So, some lady goes to see the doctor. Says, Doc, I feel like there's a monster that's eating me alive. Doc says, come on, lady, it's all in your head!